Alright, we're just going to get right into it today, like we usually do. So, if you are in the chat and you could tell me if you can hear okay, that would be awesome. Wait a little bit for... Yeah, we might just get started. Just get started. There we go. All right. Ready to start. Jason White, sound is good. That's good. I got a new microphone system, so we'll have to see how it goes through the whole time. Why is the chat not showing up? Well, what is going on? Live chat. So I'm also working on, neither one's showing up. Maybe they're behind? Well, we'll see. All right, I'll watch my phone. We're gonna just do some tops tonight. I've got some glue ups that I made, some different types of wood, and I don't know why the chat is not showing up on my computer. That's where I depend on it to show up. There it is. Oh, Johnny Foster's on the widescreen. Okay. We have two different, and there we go. Okay, now we got them working. Two different live streams, and the reason I'm doing that, I will tell you a little bit later. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. See what we can make tonight. Viviana Zuniga is in. Hello. Thanks for stopping in. Todd is in. Madeline is in. Hey, Madeline. It's been a while. I wanted to tell everyone that I have a website now, so you can buy tops and things from the website. It is www.baileyworkshop.com, and we have all kinds of stuff listed. We have the paints from Salisbury Crafts and a bunch of tops, and we're going to list some of the diamond paint pens that we did the other night. So make sure you check that out. Let's just go ahead and get started. Lee Harris is in. Alright, let me know if the sound goes squirrely. I've got these clip-ons on my shirt, and I'm going to put my hood on, so alright. I also want to be able to hear the ambient sound. That was, I bought these microphones that are for live streaming, and the sound should be picking up ambient, not just the talking. So let me know how that sounds too. whacked it off center. See if we can get it back. That's pretty good. All right, so how's everybody doing tonight? I see Matthew's in. Madeline's phone got taken away for a month. Oh no. Mike Croucher is in. Hi Mike. Thanks for coming in. Got a couple different woods on this one. I've got some kind of rosewood. I think this is oak, little oak corners, and they were painted, so there's going to be like some paint lines. And then Bacote is in the middle. We got SMWC Pokerman is in. This is a mixture of woods, SM. We've got some Bacote in here. We've got some rosewood of some sort, and then some, I think these are little oak pieces. Just a menagerie of different woods. Plethora. I have a scrap box that I go through, and if wood looks like it'll go together, I put it together. Glue it, clamp it overnight. Madeline's gonna go post the video, alright? Everybody make sure you check that out later. She usually does some video game stuff. Some of it I know what's going on, others I have no idea. Alright. I don't think I'm going to put any color on this. It's fairly well colored already. Let's just go straight to the super glue, and I've got a brand new bottle, a little dusty, of our Satellite City medium. That is my favorite. And I'm just going to put it on with a little bit of paper towel. Doesn't take a lot. Oh, I forgot to slow down. Alright, we'll do it manually the first time. I always try to slow down so I don't get a face full of super glue, but you can do it without the lathe under power. Ooh, that looks nice. And then sometimes I put glue up here where I'm going to cut it off, but I can tell if it's dry or not without touching the actual top. Wow, that looks nice. I'm just going to do a second coat. Feels pretty dry. So, since it's virtually impossible to get these dead center every time, I try to pick woods that are similar in density. Alright. Thank you, Todd, for posting Madeline's channel. Madeline went from, it was a couple, maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, went from like 3 subscribers to, I think she's over 400 now. Basically overnight. I don't know what her secret was. She posted a lot of shorts, some full-length videos, and a few live streams, and it just caught on. So, good job, Madeline. You're doing better than a lot of us. I'm going to put some abrasive paste on this and polish it up a little bit. All right. Pretty cool looking. You can see the paint that was on, it was a shelf that I had cut up. Decent spinner. All right, not a bad top for our first one of the night. So what do you guys think if I were to start doing some auctions? Yeah, auctions maybe, or try to sell stuff off the website live. I don't know. I don't really love the auction environment, but I don't know. That's kind of why I'm doing both the widescreen live and the vertical live. So I'm just kind of introducing the widescreen because I know the sound's not going to be as good on the wide one because I've got my new microphones in the vertical. And I apologize for that on the widescreen. If you're in the widescreen and you want to hear the good audio is in the vertical, So you might want to go check that out. I could do a poll. How do I do a poll? Oh, I think I have to do it from here. All right. Would you purchase And I don't know how this will work because you got to do shipping and all that stuff, but anyway, we'll advertise it, or I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. It's still up in the air. But anyway, let's make some more tops. Alright, so my phone is in the wrong spot and I am not able to see what I'm doing. So let's change that angle. That's the second time. I'm not going to change it. We're going to recut it. Bring it back up. All right, this one's a little bit smaller than that one, diameter wise, but it's a little bit thicker. So they should spin about the same amount of time. Guess if we did an auction, you could do, I could do codes that I would email you to get a discount or something, whatever we decide. That might be cool. Just trying to figure out the logistics, because the Shopify website figures out all of the shipping and all that stuff. So I don't want to do it outside of that. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, definitely let me know. Anything else you've seen? Let's see how this one spins. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I like when they have a wobble and then they straighten up. Like that's a good spinner when they balance themselves out. That's pretty cool. That one is dead straight. Cool. Those are really neat. Oh, too close. Cool. Brothers or sisters, whichever. All right. Should we do some you don't have any money? All right, well, maybe we'll do some giveaways, Alex. All right. Let's do some pine so we can do some colors. Put in the chat, while I'm getting this set up, where you're from and what you're having for dinner. I am from Ohio, and we ordered pizza, and I think it just got here. So, got here a little later than we would have liked. So I'm hungry, but I can wait. All right. How's the sound? Let me know in the chat also how the sound is. Natural green polished. Yeah, I like that too. Shorts, yep, I love shorts. Short videos, YouTube shorts of any, oh, that is off. I have found actually that there are 3 groups of YouTube watchers. There are the people that only watch long form videos. There are the people that only watch shorts, and there are the people that only watch vertical. And then the last group are the people that kind of go and watch all of them. The vertical live streams, I guess. So there's horizontal, shorts, and live streams. And then there's people that look watch everything. I don't know. Madeline's, you're from the UK and you had pizza, but you're not in the UK now, are you? Texas Roadhouse. Yum. We love that bread. Love that bread. All right. I'm gonna go sharpen real quick. I was sitting here before the live thinking I'm ready too early. What do I need to do? And I forgot to sharpen. So bear with me for a few seconds. Alright, sorry about that. Now, watch, so that's what we were getting before. Pretty rough. Let's see what we get now. A little better. Then we can take our skew. And it's just like we sanded it. The skew is amazing for getting a good surface. No splinters in that. I love that skew. Not a professional at it yet, but try. Okay. What do we got? Why does your grinder sound like it's going faster than slower? Todd's eating steak. Low country boil. What's a low country boil, Jason? Yeah, that looks rough. That one did not look good. Alright, I need to get a better sharpen on my spindle gouge. It did not take. So, let me do that. Be right back. Sometimes you can either try to go too fast, I don't know, but just doesn't take. Doesn't get a good sharpen. Gotta get a good sharpen. Alright. Matthew making fun of my tools. Sometimes you gotta work with what you got. And I have a very old bench grinder that works. So that's what we're gonna use. Until it doesn't work. Alright, what colors do we want? Madeline, you've been gone so long. Are you back now? You're smiling, but you're sad? Okay, I'll have to watch that. Is that in the video? Or right now? Pick some colors, Madeline. Pick some happy colors. Purple, white, and blue. Alright. You're not happy now? You should be happy. You got your phone back. I know. Not everything is, not everything's always happy. If you were happy all the time, people would think something's wrong with you. Well, then they'd know something's wrong with you. Nobody can be happy all the time. RG is in. Hello? Oh, I see you on the other one. Yeah, it's just kind of a behind the scenes. Like you can see the camera. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. Wave to the camera. I should have turned it around the other way so I could see from where I'm at, but all right. We got purple, white, and blue. Let's do let's do watercolors. Can do blue. Here's my purple. Where's my purple? White is going to be tricky, but we will try. Alright, so these are Salisbury Crafts. Blue, I almost said Satellite City, that's the glue. Salisbury Crafts watercolors. And we sell some of these on our website, on BaileyWorkshop.com. And they're really cool colors. They're from Australia. Handmade, hand pigmented, I guess. I don't know what they call mixing colors. Jay comes into our live stream sometimes, not usually on Friday night. So I give him the night off. BMV Lifestyle. No, pine is not. Pine is very much harder. If you can turn pine, you can almost turn anything. But then the harder woods sometimes act different. So it's just a different thing. But these other two are a mixture. We've got a rosewood, bacote, and then just some pieces of oak that I stuck in there on the corners. Two twins. So kind of a South American vibe. Let's do. Gotta get this going. Blue always works. Alright, we'll see if we can get some white on there. The white usually a little bit harder to transfer. Going a Luckily the pine is fairly lightish color. All right. Doesn't look too bad. Get some super glue. My super glue is very staticky. It's picking up all of the dust, but I don't have a dryer sheet handy. If you ever have a lot of static and dust in your workshop, you wipe stuff down with a dryer sheet and it just falls off. Alright, for this one, these are kind of bold colors, so I'll do a long stripe of glue and do the whole thing all at once so the colors won't run. Sometimes they run, sometimes they don't. This one came out pretty good. Hit that with a little bit of Satellite City Accelerator. Sets up that super glue real fast. Do another coat. All right. And that's all set up. There you go. Blueberry, yep. Best wood to turn. Who's that? Gorilla? Best wood to turn. That's a good question. We get a lot of maple and cherry around here. They turn very well. My favorite wood, I don't know if it's the best wood, my favorite is olive wood. I just love the smell and the look of it. What else? Black walnut's pretty fun to turn. It's real smooth. I like the South American woods. They tend to be more of an interlocked grain, so they machine up really well. Like pine is real grainy, so you get a lot of the splinters and stuff. That makes it hard to make it smooth and you can't really get a shine like that on pine without some kind of a coating. But on these other ones, you could definitely like oil them up or just polish them with sandpaper and get them to come to a shine. Oh, I was afraid of this. So there's a little bit of a knot right here. You can tell that wood is dense. You can see it coming down in. And this top is going to be very wobbly. Not a great spinner. It still spins, but it's very, very wobbly. Like a toy spinner or a prank top. It's symmetrical, it's round. It's just heavy on one side. So I was wondering about that. Is that little bit of funny grain right there. So it must be, it's heavy on one side. Looks good though. Let's see if we can make another one that spins better. Put this over here. this one, I've got some cherry we can put on, just straight cherry. We'll try that, see what, you can see the difference. Alright, I've got an idea for this one. Let's do purple and blue. I don't know if I'm going to do white. Hold on, Madeline. Hang on. I'm going to make a really nice one for you. Let's do a fade. There's our Salisbury Crafts logo. I cleaned off the board a little bit. I'm going to do start out with blue. I'm going to do it while the lathe is spinning. Slowly. 500 RPM. Alright, we're going to start out with blue, go to red, and then hopefully fade purple in the middle. See what happens. Alright, very quickly. Get some of that off. Then we're going to go to red. Alright, now let's take our purple marker and just accent that center part purple. Hey Rob, Copper Owl is in. Guys, make sure you subscribe to Rob's channel. He does some great wood turning on his channel. I don't know if this will even show up, but it might just give it that extra purple that we're looking for. One thing I've noticed when you use these colors, when you put a lot of them, like when they soak into pine, they are dark. They get very dark. Let's get out of there. Heat gun. Yeah, I could have used the airbrush, maybe kept them from getting too dark. Yes, guys, make sure you subscribe to Madeline. Madeline, you were gone, and I told everyone to subscribe to your channel. I'm sorry. But we got to keep saying it because this is a vertical live. So everybody, put your channels in the chat so everybody can subscribe, and also put something in the chat about what your channel's about. Just say like I would say woodworking, and my channel is Bailey Woodworks. So make sure you do that so we can follow. That would be great. All right, so we've got blue, purple to red. Let's put some super glue on that, and we'll watch this pop. Hopefully we're dry. Yeah, for the most part. All right. And I'm gonna do like a whole line, do it all at once, just like that. I had a really nice faded top like this one of my favorites that somebody purchased recently from the website baileyworkshop.com, and I appreciate that. It will be going out very soon if it hasn't already. I think it has already, but I appreciate that greatly. This one might be another maker favorite, I call them, on the website. Yeah, I love these faded ones. I don't know if I could do the airbrush because it takes so long to change the paint. I don't know how that would work. All right, let's put some polish on this one. Speed the lathe back up. Do a whole line. I don't know what you're talking about, Matthew. A line of super glue. Don't make me put you in timeout, Matthew. This is a family show. Who thinks I should put Matthew in timeout? Maybe I'll do another poll. I'm just kidding. So one thing I've noticed is the blue, I don't know if it remixes with the super glue, but it never quite goes away completely. It's a really weird thing. It'll come up to the surface when you're doing the polish. Eventually it'll go away, which makes me think it's like coming up above the super glue. It's kind of strange. Where are we at? Just at an hour, alright? How's the sound, guys? Does the sound good? Is it better, worse, the same? Small wood lot. Is Pat in? I haven't seen Pat. J-Man Barber is in. Who else is in? We'll give Matthew another chance. All right. Matthew, I was just kidding. Guys, if you're in the wide format live stream, we also have a vertical live stream. If you're in the vertical and you want to see a different perspective, you can go to the wide screen. Macario's in. Macario, there's Pat. Hi, Pat. Birthday. We'll tune in later on replay. Out with the family for birthday meal. Okay, whose birthday? I see. Tina's in. Hi, Tina. All right, let's see how this one. I have a feeling this one's going to spin like the last one because it was adjacent. The last one did not spin that well. Still spun. Cut that little nib off. Okay, it's a little wobbly, but a much better spinner. So if I don't get it stuck down in my lathe. Yeah, it's a little wobbly yet, but that would work. It's just got that little bit of a knot. You can't see it here now that the paint is on it, but enough of a knot to make it wobbly. All right, that's pretty cool. I could have sanded that a little better. That one may not make the website. We might have a grab bag of rejects on the website somewhere. We faded from blue to purple to red. All right, we can get one more piece, one more top out of this piece. Zoom out a little bit. Sound is good. No, I know the sound on the other stream is it's just my phone, my old phone, and it's kind of far away, so I wasn't, the sound on the vertical should be the best sound. Green, yellow, and red. All right. I'm going to do a little bit of 600 just to kind of seal the wood so the colors go on better. All right. Alright, yellow, green, and red. And these are our Salisbury Crafts refillable markers. Mark Hudson is in. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, let's see. Green, yellow, and red. Let's do... How should we do this? Kind of hoping they would fade into each other a little bit. So, what I think I'm going to do is spray some yellow. A bobber, yeah. Those are my favorite tops. The bobbers, the bobber type. They they're very difficult to spin. Well, it almost looks better not spinning. I don't like that hard green line, but I can't seem to get rid of it. So the bobber type are a challenge to spin, but once you get them, are very fun. Especially if nobody else can do it. I like that. Alright, should be dry. I like that one. That came out really nice. Sometimes the blue, I think, tends to really darken stuff up. Yeah, that's a good one. Probably do better on a real smooth surface, but this pine I think is not. Well, yeah, okay, let's look at it. Now that it's cut straight, this is why all of these are spinning off. If you look at the growth rings, you can see it's heavy to this side, lighter to this side. So none of these were going to spin really great. There's more resin over here, so it's going to be heavier. But they still spin. That one looks really good. I like that. That would make a really good fishing bobber. I like that. Maybe I'll put a new segment on the website for fishing bobbers. Alright, let me go grab another piece of wood. Alright, sorry about that if you had headphones on. That was probably pretty loud. I forgot to cut this earlier. This is, I'm pretty sure, a piece of cherry. It was on some shipping material that I got from work, so it was just some dunnage that we're not using. And this is a pretty long piece, so I need end stop support. Alright. Yeah, pretty sure that's cherry. Smells like it, looks like it, cuts like it. you like wooden fishing lures, send me over some pictures of what you would look for. That may be something else we could get into. I don't do a lot of fishing. I'd love to, but I don't know. It's just one of those things I just don't get to do that much. But yeah, if you have any ideas, that would be great. I think it'd go pretty good. Even decorative fishing lures just to put like on a coffee table or something, I think would be cool. Coffee table lures. Because I really do want to get better at the airbrush also, and I think that would be a good place to do airbrush. Oh, Madeline, what are you saying? Tina would pay good money for wood fishing lures? Alright. Fishing bobber. Yeah, Madeline, you've got friends here. You don't have to worry about that. This is one place you don't have to worry. I feel the same way as you. A lot of places I don't feel like I fit in. But God makes us all unique. We don't have to worry about that. And there are some places we won't fit in. It's just the way it is. That you just do your best, be nice to people. Hopefully they're nice back, and if not, that's their problem. Alright, what color should we do? I don't usually like to color the hardwoods, but this cherry is fairly plain. So what are we looking at? Oh, Madeline, most of us don't fit in with our family. That's a common thing. Don't worry about that. I like to think of it as you grow up, you become part of the family that you choose and less of the family that you're born with. Because sometimes the family that you're born with isn't as fun to be around. Hey, Brian's in the Vineyard Farmhouse. Hey, Brian. All right, what colors should we do? Black and gold. Black and gold it is. We can do that. I actually have a yellow gold that Jay gave me as a prototype. He may have it on his website now, I don't know. I do not have it here, so if you want to buy it, you have to buy it from Australia. I don't know if anybody noticed the verse I have on my banjo. One of my favorite verses, my dad's favorite verse, Romans 8:28. All things work together for good to those that love the Lord and work according to his purposes. A lot of people forget the last part there. My dad was a preacher, a Methodist preacher, and as long as I could remember, he had MS and was in a wheelchair part of the time, helped out the football team part of the time. He was a weightlifter, bodybuilder, just a really amazing guy, a great preacher. But he would always preach on Romans 8:28, all things work together for good. And then in 1980, it's a ways back, my grandpa, his dad, got diagnosed with a brain tumor, and it was inoperable. My cousin, my cousin had sugar diabetes, and I think she passed away at that time. I'm not sure, but and my dad was diagnosed with MS, all within about a month or a couple weeks. And he still preached that verse, no matter all those things happening. And they didn't, it's not like anybody got healed. My grandpa still passed away. My cousin still passed away. Like, things happen. Bad things happen. And you still gotta believe. You still gotta put your trust in the Lord. Things aren't always gonna work out. Alright, I want this really dark because the golds and the silvers, all that show up a lot better on a dark background. So hopefully our yellow gold does. If not, we'll switch to gold. But these particular black paint pens don't work well. Clear out here on the top. They'll work good on a smaller diameter, but that bigger diameter kind of dries them out too quick. Alright, so we're going to make sure it's all black. I don't see any empty spots. Alright. Did it disappear? Alright. Now, let that dry for a second. Now we're going to try this yellow gold. See how that works. And this one, some of the metallic ones, you just got to get some paint out and then move it around. rather than draw them on. Or, yeah, put it on while the lathe is turning. These are not my favorite. I like the results, but it's kind of hard to do. These maybe should be in a bottle that you paint on. There we go. There, it's coming out now. Well, I think that's going to have to do. Oh, there we go. Slow speed spread will do. All right. Now we'll put some regular gold on. I'll tell you, these golds are tricky. They're just not behaving tonight. Alright, now here's the tricky part. Putting on the super glue and not taking everything back off. So I'm going to switch to the thin super glue and we're going to just kind of drip it on. Actually, I need to make sure that paint's dry. Make sure that's dry. Oh, Doug Miller's in. Hey, Doug. How are you doing? Guys, if you want to follow some really good wood turning, subscribe to Doug Miller at Doug Miller at Wood Spun Round. Great channel to subscribe to. Learn a lot and have fun learning. Alright. So, I'm going to put this under here. I'm going to just drip some glue on it. Just going to kind of make a mess, but if I rub it, the gold will go away. make sure it's all over it. Like coleslaw and pulled pork. Make sure it's all over it. It's not that easy to do. I'm going to have to wipe it a little bit. All right, that's looking pretty good. Give it a little spray. That is a nice looking top right there. Who picked these colors? I forget who that was. I'm going to put some medium over top the thin. Rich picked them. Yeah, those are, I don't know, Richard, I don't know if I would even try that. Maybe, someday maybe I'll buy a airbrush and try it. That would be so cool. And I know where you're going, and I like where your thought process are at, but I only have the one airbrush, so I don't think I'm going to try it with this one. Because acetone will soften the super glue, but it doesn't like just fully melt it, no matter what. And I know that because I had it on my fingers, like I do now, and they won't work on my phone when I have super glue on them. And I can soak them in acetone and get my fingerprints back, but it just doesn't really take it all away. This is fancy. Look at that. That is a fancy top. The black looks sharp. It's a good spinner. If I can get it to spin faster. It's a good spinner. Yeah, no, I've been trying to think of a way like to put it in a sprayer or something, and I just don't think it would work. I think it would just clog it up and it'd be impossible to clean it. But that is nice. That one's definitely going on the website. So if you've helped make a top tonight or any night and you're interested in it, you can message me and we will put it on the website. And then you can purchase it from the website. Or if you don't want to do that, we can work something out, but I think the easiest thing is the website right now, because it does all the shipping and everything. It's pretty nice. So, we've been going for an hour 40 minutes. I am hungry. The pizza's probably been here for an hour and a half, so I am going to call it a night. But thank you all for coming in. We made quite a few tops tonight, and some of them may end up on the website, not all of them. If they don't spin, I don't put them on the website. So just to, if you're looking at buying some tops from the website and you're like, I don't know if they spin or not, keep in mind if I don't think they spin good enough, I will not put them on the website. So if there's one that you like that never shows up, definitely message me and we can work something out. But if it's not a good spinner, it probably won't end up on the website. So there's that. All right. Yes, we will be back probably over the weekend at some point. I got these new microphones and I really want to do some more testing with them and try them out. They are, I don't know if I can get, this is the brand, Hollyland Lark M2, and it's pretty cool. And this is not an endorsement. I spent my own money on these, and you guys can tell me how good the sound is or not, but it's got all three. You can plug it into a computer or a camera. It's got the USB-C and the Apple, whatever that plug is. Has a charger. These are the microphones. They're magnets, and you can cancel the noise suppression, which is what I needed. Otherwise, you don't hear any of the sounds. So yeah, I'm gonna work with those a little bit more. I can walk around and not lose the audio, hopefully. I'm gonna go back and watch this one, see how it sounds, see what we can improve. I might also hang some sound deadening in this room. I'm in a little closet under the stairs, pretty much. The rest of my shop is, let me take this off. The rest of my shop is in there, and it's a disaster, so I'm not gonna go in there. But we are in this little room. I have two doorways, so it's not that bad, but under the stairs, all flat lines, and it echoes in here. So I might do some sound deadening. I've got some old, those egg crate mattress cover things, foam, so. Oh, Madeline, thank you. You love my channel too much. Too much. Oh, so much. I read it wrong, sorry. I don't have my glasses on. All right, so we're going to head out. Watch for us over the weekend, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Definitely subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Leave comments. Watch some of the videos we have on the website. We do, or on the channel. We do all kinds of stuff. So, we make bowls, we make airplanes, we make pretty much anything somebody challenges me to make, we'll make. So, all right, we will see you. Thanks for stopping in, and have a good weekend. Bye, guys. You have purpose, you have value, and you are loved. Don't ever forget that. All right. Bye, guys.